Alright, Shalom Akim. Before I start this video, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakwadash. Alright, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Alright, I'd also like to give double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. And I also like to give sincere salutations out there to you, Akim, and to you, Dakim, that are teaching this word in sincerity and in faith. Alright, to you, I say Shalom, and I also like to give a sincere Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, you sincere Akim and Akwat that watch our videos. Alright. The name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls Yahweh or Jehovah, and that his name means he exists, the existing one pertaining to the Paleo-Hebrew. Alright? And the name of his only begotten Son is Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ. Alright, which the word Jesus is a Latinx word. If you break it down, G meaning earth and sus meaning pig, how can that be the name of our Messiah? Alright, his name is Yahushua, meaning he saves or he delivers. That lines up with the scriptures, right? Because he is the one who is mighty to save. Alright? So when you call upon your power, you must say Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Alright? Yahweh, Ba in Ha, the Sham name, Yahweh Shai. John 14:6 states that no man may come through the Father but through Yahweh Shai. Alright, today's lesson is going to be about how these lockdowns are going to continue. They're not going to let up anytime soon. They're going to continue for a long period of time, okay? This video is over here talking about they suspect the lockdowns won't end until 2023. Lord willing, we're not here that much longer. But if we are, okay, that's when it's suspected to end. So let's watch this video.
This is Dabu7. When it comes to these rolling lockdowns, this has caused a lot of problems for people worldwide in their lives in many different ways. A lot of people want to get back to what they would call normal life, but it doesn't look like things are heading that way. These rolling lockdowns look to continue at least into the year 2022, 2023. And to get to the bottom of all this, you're saying, how is that? Well, it's obvious that this is a game plan being implemented, and everything is tied into money. It's what gives the power to the elite, the control of that currency and hordes of it, which in turn makes them the wealthy elite that is controlling the poor of the world. And this is all about control at the end of the day, nothing more. And when we look at the money being held by them, there was $500 trillion with a T. At the money being held by them, there was $500 trillion with a T of institutionally held global interest rate derivative products, most of which were tied to US and Euro interest rates. Okay? During this whole time, the bankers only allowed 33 trillion of that to mature. Now, to make this clear, what happens here is in a rising interest rate environment,
the banks are letting this money flow into the economy because they know that that's going to help aid in the dollar not crashing. Okay, they are purposely trying to crash that dollar so they could bring in that chip. All right, and they're doing that. Braki is flocky. Braki, how about you? But anyways, they're doing that because they want to crash the dollar. Okay, they don't want that money flowing into the economy. Okay. They want it to look like there's absence of dollars, okay? That's why all these countries are dropping the dollar and going back to their own country's currency, or they're going digital because the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, is going to revolve around a digital currency, okay? That's why this money isn't flowing into the economy. They are purposely trying to crash the dollar, okay? They're purposely trying to get America under to get America under martial law, so FEMA could come in and set up these camps, these internment camps, and bring in that new system, bring in that new beast system, okay?
Nominal values of financial derivative bets that are placed upon these never-ending low interest rates, they replace the market values of these contracts as real risks. They don't like risks. So in order for the risk to remain unrealistic, these interest rates must remain as low as possible indefinitely until the derivative contracts mature or expire. Now, the latter half of this equation simply has not happened yet. This is why the lockdowns will keep happening in some regions of the world or multiple regions of the world until at least 2023, if not longer. As
the world is a big business, and these lockdowns are going to continue to happen. The next lockdown that happens is going to be permanent. All right. There ain't gonna be no going back to normal. There ain't gonna be no make America great again, make Babylon great again. There ain't gonna be none of that, man. You see these prophecies popping off the page, man. When the second lockdown hits and all hell starts to break loose, man, you gonna realize that the men of Great Millstone have the truth, man. They've always had the truth, man. They've been right about everything, speaking to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shai, man. You know, we over here crying aloud, sparing not, man. We don't want y'all's blood on our hands, all right? Ultimately, this is our way of showing ancient Israel that we love them, because we trying to bring them back to Yahweh Shemi Shai. But you damn people is wicked as hell and evil. And y'all wise to do good, and y'all wise to do evil, but to do good, y'all have no knowledge. For you are Sodom's children, pursuant to Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22, man. All right. So let's get some more scriptures, all right? This is going to be Jeremiah 51:7, all right? Because a lot of you people over here thinking that Babylon is going to go back to normal. But it's not, all right? Y'all thinking these lockdowns is going to end with taking the vaccine. Y'all think all that shit going to go back to normal. Okay? We're gonna take the Maxine Waters. We're gonna sleep with Maxine Waters. Okay, we all gonna inject this poison into us. It's going to help us fight against this man-made disease, which was confirmed to be true. Okay, if you go watch the Elder Malcolm's video about it. Okay, Dr. Fauci and the NIH, the National Institution of Health, funded Wuhan, China lab to develop a SARS-CoV disease and up its transmissibility from between bats to other animals, from bats to humans, and they released that, okay, and the congressman was pressing them about it, okay, and telling them that it's a federal crime to lie to Congress, man, and it's already been exposed that he lied to Congress. You know, it's in the emails. They know that they funded that. We all know that Crown Royale is man-made disease now, okay? But y'all thinking y'all take that poison, those waters, okay, in your systems, everything's going to go back to normal. It's all going to be good when it's not, man. Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh Shemi Shai's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon has suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain? If so be, she may be healed. For we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. And let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reached unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies, man. All right? So the judgment of Babylon the Great is here. The judgment of the great whore is here. You know, Revelation, the 18th chapter, speaks about how double unto her, double according to her works, which she had filled. You know, we have to render these heathen a recompense, man. That's why all these nations are going to go into slavery, because they all had us in captivity or had a part in keeping us in captivity and assisting us into this captivity, man. All right? They all have to pay. Okay? And not only that, Babylon will never be the same. The world will never be the same, man. Because if you can't tell, if you can't see it through the spirit that they're setting up this, what they call the Great Reset now is the New World Order, man. They're saying it more openly and more openly every day because you guys are asleep. You guys don't really see what's going on out here. Pursuing the Romans 11:7. What then Israel hath not obtained, but which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. According as it is written, Yahweh Shem Yahushai hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, ears that they should not hear, unto this day, man. That's why a lot of these people out here in the world are thinking that Babylon is gonna go back to normal. All right, they've been destroyed for lack of knowledge. All right, pursuing Hosea 4:6. Ultimately, this is what Esau Edom is trying to set up with these lockdowns and all these different things going on. I'm gonna start from Revelation 4:13. And he doeth great wonders, that he maketh fire come down from heaven. Actually, I'm gonna start from verse 12. And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the beast whose deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he hath power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, or I mean, they should bring the beast image back, the beast lifestyle back. You know, bring back their customs, their laws, statutes, and commandments, their paganism, their gods, their festivities, all that, man. And convince the people that it's okay to live in this pagan lifestyle, man. That's why the Christian church is so baked up, okay? Because they teach that the law is done away with when it's not, all right? Read Matthew, the 5th chapter, okay? To make an image to the beast which had a wound by a sword and did live, right? The image represents the Roman Empire's laws, legislation, architecture, right? The Roman Empire has been reincarnated as America today. Yup, that's what that beast means, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed, man. When you put in them FEMA camps, them re-education camps, they trying to teach you how to be in this new society, this new way of life, man, this new order, man, and you don't want to conform, they may kill you for that, man. They going to try to kill you for standing up for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Some of us is going to die for that, man, because we don't want to give in to the beast and nor worship the beast, nor his image, nor receive his mark, man. But we going to be rewarded beyond measure, man. Everything we lose on this side, we going to gain back and more. Okay? Verse 16, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for the number of a man, and his number is 666. All right, and these lockdowns is even prophesied as well. I think I'm going to end it here. As in Isaiah 24:12. No, Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. The city of confusion represents Babylon the Great, because Babylon means confusion. So with that, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Until next time I say shalom.